gonna read some poems from my zine. This gives me high anxiety. I know I'm good at it, but if anyone walks by, I'm gonna stop. Along the Shadowside. Along the Shadowside of the Superman building, and skating through the new pathways near the pedestrian bridge, glistening, dark, gargantuan, full of nothing. Heartbreakingly vacant, midday, alone. But I like it. Never enough time to take myself in when everyone else wants a piece of it, free. Oh, Castor is abysmal, my own looming fruit, unused, abandoned, oh so dark and gargantuan. Locked and low dead at News Cafe. That old guy's playing the bar, that old tappity tap tap, his fingers ride to the rhythm of a vocal yokel blasting a drag. Then he stops, then he drinks, just the same. I say he's 80. They saunter, and not unlike two putrid understuffed scarecrows. John's pulling all the plugs. No, wait, no, he's not. It sounds raisins up in this place. Dude knew I wrote a poem for him. Adamant, he dances, encaged in bar seat, locked and low dead. Piece of shit wish list. Glasses, new teeth, all debts erased, a rage I can take on, endless cash, near patience, world peace, and fresh coffee. Alright, here's some more poems. This one's called Autumn Song. Ah, that old and wet chill foliage, overflow grown furious and green, chopped up in slop matter on sidewalks, on brickway past desired paths, sculpted within thy great carve and cleave through puddle wonder, full of freshes and meshed with spout water and death and dying. Untitled. Wasted light spent shaded in fade from old shadows thrown out. Stress void. Hanging unto the empty, pressured stress void and failing to make enough money for somebody else. Yeah, and managing bombards of what you feel should be your own time to be around for everyone else, yes, and capitalism bites in big. No winners without any blood time suckaroony. In later light. Time is a singular strobe light in song, and simultaneously serendipitous in its flickering herein. But if no song go, spontaneity in its toe, well, that's an unsong worth shining forward. Like a moon shone in sure shot, in pure vegetable daytime, in later light, with what mighty glow. Bet. You know what? I bet this all makes sense. I'm sure that there's nothing to worry about. I bet we're not just looking at it clearly. They're the best of the best for a reason. I'm sure that they let us off easy this time. I bet we don't know how good we really got it. I bet it'll be fair and honest and level-headed. I'm sure they do not have other motives. I bet it's gonna bite the biggest one. I bet we lick the hands that feed us. I'm sure we got another thing coming. An acoustic piano. I'ma try now and master the blues. Soon and in rudiments, with locked knuckles on the clock. Keeping time, keeping cool, staying true to oneself, sing sad song, bark, clown, big stink. I tried to approach our keyboard like it was a percussion instrument. Intentionally ignorant of chord or theory or such. What with all those bells and whistles, kid? Options. Who really needs them? Bring me simplicity, broken the better. Hand unto me grave mistakes with restraints. The loop holds up the belt, and that's where my true speaker heart shines. Real nice. Oh, the blues, baby, real smooth too. Smooth on cue, baby. It's only all me, all you. The blues. Chords hands. posture, train, balance that, and on all heart on top of it, reading all them big mindly things. Sing-song spontaneous, and yes, it's worth stress. Don't go settling for less. Ode to St. Mark's, left unfinished. Who left alive? Anne Walden's yet to die. All the beatific feminist Instagram pages just post pics of Patti Smith all day. Do you have a band? Breaks my heart. It splits this lineage near thin. Paper page. As I walk to work alone in Providence, place and praise of St. Mark's Place, East Village, and etc., breaks my own soul. Gary Snyder's still alive. How's Michael McClure doing? I don't think I'd enjoy the company of Thurston Moore, but Lee Ronaldo seems perfectly deranged, caged down to earth. What do I know? This heart, its heavy thump and seeming to be behind their own times. Writ on All Hallows. Swaying all corpse-like by misguided banters, and told... Swaying all corpse-like by misguided banters, and too old to be treating oneself like some trick, like some foe worth no defeating, deafeningly sweet. I'm sure it was truly a hoot and one half, and oh yeah, and then some. The Ghost of Henry Cole, Ode to Cluster Tones. The ghost of Henry Cole laid its rumble in my chest. Endless wallops and bands and booms, within hungry West Coast closeted cluster tone. There's a swell I can't tell, whereas sept in storm like a some way beyond us bell, and in swell does it ring like dagger claws down strings, bansheed and wave smack fantasia, full fear felt sings, starkest heart and all its truths, gay tumultuated, self-taught, and extol alone on one piano, reinvent one sound sought. Emotively too much that it beats the known technique. This poor farm kid prepared future skronk, so to speak. In Praises, Entertainment Death. Spirit of the Beehives is entertainment death, the mad villainy of all things dance rock, certainly alt pop impressionistas. Through swirl of untethered brushstroke, it latches to its found substrate beautifully crude, as if by bit of tape, just a tip of adhesive, into dissociative culture hole, one after another, as if ever disinterested in its presence. Then you know it goes through the garbage disposal of lowest fidelity filth and returns to itself, shiny stained in its glories. In quasi-not. A swarm of off-panel bees, quantum biology, spooched near the roots. Some got this lunch, just this bundle of strings. Tangled in eternals, one big rigged-in quasi-knot, almost too small, for to lay this witness and bite through what it means. Icarus and Twist. Icarus and Twist and tongue-tied betwixt and twin death summits, reverberated repeats as if that's the first every last time. Romantic Ode to Youth, number 242. The theatrical backdrops of childhood, youth's soliloquy suspended in loop, in parallel play, in medias res, and so often so as to count it to a deafening. The slip of beat deafening, these wants of my not slip gather footing, and if ever even further, I'll just grow old. No, it's known more before, but it's hard to hold on to less invested. A late-stage idealist in industrial decay, that classic romantic grown bitch boy, in parallel play, in medias res. Missed prisoners. The dark ways out of doors, one must turn their brain off, whence bored and in the public. Visions and spin, missed prisoners, the dark ways out of doors. Full Unfathom 5. Kerouacian hometown soul kicks of the ghost of the soul on display. All nay spirit, all hail hereon. Oh, all failed industrious and gave way towards machine greed. Mushroomed, too. Hot dog. She's a real sizzler. Just wait till she's on one. Gets to it. In rip shits and style and shines in hybrid and hideously awesome. An aurored glow, gargantuan and small core. Mixed bred non-binaric beacon of truth. Slain ghost of Slayer Milieuth. The deadest dream incarnate. Willpower flowering loud speak. Crazy rah rah huzzah. There's two, no human, may have their cake and stuff their idiot soul insufferable. Inhaled in X and machina and dreams old a reverie misprisoned in sin. Midnight and driplets, fat slabs of sluiced juices, sky sauce. Through slats of second floor's balcony, built well after ours as well, the property, and boy you can tell. Driplets, the spin bike greenish glows its centered handle, waiting on vandals to scandal their framework and scrawls. Blessed ass car. Oh, and long live horny, them bastards of shitwork. That square block near Batty and West Fountain with the brick box specifically picked for the boys to pour practice their hand on. Pure shit. But the do keeps in doings and I try not to judge. Hey, sleep peaceful. If ever. Wink once if you're being held up. Stargazers foaming up black moss from their maw, others swallowed someone else's tongue. Chew me a favor and pass me the fat. More milk. What mayhem sheds itself and gets all goopy surprise near its eyes? Then we'll know how to talk plain as dangerous. In hawk twist and tug splendor. Supermassive O. Non-start. Seek inner now you. Star child defined by luminous luster shine. Such a small core to boot innumerables and smooth brain. All wormholes, oh wow. Now let's non-start it. Sun on sight. You ain't no saint, so bitch stay grateful. Any place that's that unobtainable ain't no place to lay waste. Take it, for the wonder that was, while it's still bigger than any of us dumb fucks let on, oh, overwhelm us all. Too good to be ever true, and it happens all the time, if you look at this that way. Spread eagle on the couch of inevitables. I used to have the biggest crush on you, until we grew up or outgrew what we know now to be. What was it again? Yeah, just a Gansa, thanks. I'll be corner bar brooding per usuals. Ornette bent heavens via plastic saxophone. Oh, it was fantastic. The angels couldn't stand it. God got it, but its wayhep never let on. Where lay one's dreamy beam sometime in between some incredibly calculated assault of soundscape? Oh, way technical. Look at him go. Seem all noodling know-how and to an established agreeable tree. Idea. Once more, boys, with inertia. But does it pummel me to deep niche core? Really digs into the tissue of it? Gray matters, brain waves, facto batters. Oh fuck, I forgot. Sun on sight. Near Star, December 1st. I celebrate December, a near star, no deader than anyone stranger, in second-hand layers, thumbing word players in a big Oxford book of and then new and now old in American verse, cursed with continuum and set all phasers astun, afraid a moment's stroke stranglement of songs, set all your phasers astunned, curse the continuum. The love note for Nilsson's throat. Oh, and Harry Nilsson tore his throat, on purpose, on bourbon, on brandy, on scotch, all hopped up and comet-tailed crazy, lazy on the rock-started death-dragon dirge, on drunk, lack of elders, Blues spell on raised hells. On one is the loneliest street with Lenin. Well, we lost realms and ranges. May as well stay on laugh track. On and on. God's electronics, O static delight. God's electronics were on high. They haywiredly clitched the sky. A jolt of juice or a blow to the head. O static delight wants us dead. Uncanny Valley Girl. I refuse to allow that animatronic TikTok robot into my well-sculpted echo chamber. All the clickbaits in the universe couldn't convince me it's a part of a culture worthy. No acceptance of an uncanny valley girl, and my god, it's really all downhill from here, huh? Deuces, gooses. Deuces, gooses. 2 by 2, they squawk and flock, away they flew. The Holy Ghost served a sourdough toast. The fats of the land sizzled thick on the coast. What I want, most's holier than now, but now, I was born already over it. No moment. This moment is, whoa, wait a minute, next one, okay, this is it. This moment is, oh no, actually, it's that, no, it's this, I get it, yes, and this very real moment was I meant mean, I mean now is not the time, no, yes, it is, it precisely is, and that's wild and no shit, sacred. And yes, in this very present moment, this never happened, and this won't occur so often. It could also be felt simultaneously, and always in a non-stop. But here now, in this moment, shit, you just missed it. You'll catch the next one, oh never mind. In this moment, just you wait gold and own it through soul. Every second ready, go, no, oh. In this moment. All pushbacks. It feels like the root of my daily head rot is having to exist in that constant soul bombardment of everyone else, as if carved in a digital tree. Oh, I'm a clamor ever after, past the snapped in half rafters, cluttered up with rubble, ravel discards, mixed in with trash. Parasitically microscopic plastics pervade the systems, they cut root. Do reboot, click big bang, staunch cluster tones, awaiting no saviors, swim through gutters, swinging cross clotheslines. It's a lifetime. What a lifeline. Such a weird find, but it fits me. Shit feels suiting, still rebooting, got a handful of dirt, as if carved in a digital tree. This could have been everything. Fits in one's fists, like tiny little nebulae, like terrascope fish at the palindrome. Turned over the corner and into the last plaque. A pocket full of images and glistening reel. I'm a whip in a mixed bag of interchangeables, much like Berrigan sonnets put to sound, paired up with the noise, tied into the tumults. Let 'em speak in your chest. Let it do something for you. My heart broke behind my back. I got your back. Won't twist your arm. I consider this home. Covered in your skin peel, our fibers and mesh, the love seat we sleep on rarely hop out from. Walk straight through, a shapeshifter unit. It kept glue, but shit else, except the next and then dimensions. Our guy's developing, someone please step in. A wonky sniper eye. Lux trigger finger kicks in, saves the day. Won't stop us from dying. All fire is friendly. If this planet's our home, if you reside here and not outside, through privileged white peepers, Caucasian alkaloid, first sperm destroyed, big spirit sperm haze snuffed out, big save, this whole place is bugged and all memories staged. I hear through creaking footsteps, I taste the kerosene, that bonfire and the flailing babes, when the heart attack machine was kept secret shit show. Most of it goes under our noses. A quickened sniff new now woke. All these ripped pages in yesteryear yellow, cracked trying to crease them, can't fit in my pockets. Truth spelled like don't. Truth wrapped in dirt. Truth do the bomb under all of my shirts. Wandering round, ye old burnout, you no longer wish to be perceived, same as in never. Aw shit, just let it burn out. These are from Along the Shadowside. I printed it.
Don't tell me shit.
That's about it. Don't tell me shit.